What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to do some autocrossing with the V6 MR2. I actually did have plans to take my white MR2, but the weather's actually going to be really nice, so that makes it a lot more tolerable to drive this car on the road. I only have 2 more events I'm going to do this year, and that's mainly because I'm trying to save money for the swap. So I'm trying to keep my costs down to a minimum. And because those 2 events are going to happen later in the summer, more closer to fall, there is a chance it's going to rain, and if it rains I definitely would not bring this car. So I figure I should take the chance now while I have it. I am very excited because this car always brings out my inner child, and I've been very busy the last couple of weeks, so it's always a good stress reliever for me. Well, I'm gonna pack up my bag, head over, and I guess we'll just hop right into those runs.
Fuck, is this thing a rocket ship? I missed that completely. Too fast. Holy shit! Sorry for the expletives. I did not expect it to hook like that. Way more speed than I anticipated. Holy cow. Oh man, that's a rush. Well, next run, like I said, smooth it up, tone it down a bit. Also, know where I'm going. I missed a few spots, but that's okay. Oh, that's fun. That ending was a little bit of a nail biter. Smooth things out, hit a cone still, looked where I needed to go, so a lot better. Of course, there's always room for improvement. Holy cow, this thing's an animal. I'd like to actually just throw more tire at it, but I know that's not going to solve the problem of my bad driving. Ending there, I actually think if I change my line a little, like it's super tight. I feel like if I change my approach a little bit, I carry more speed, but it's also super tight. Oh man, it was smoother, and I think that was my first clean run, so I'll take it. Man, this thing does everything. Pop, crackle, bang, man. Whew. Yeah, I'm very glad I brought turbo instead of Layla. It was exactly what I needed. Good way to blow off some steam for me. it too hard, missed a gate, hit a cone. This thing's so much fun. That was the last run of the day.
Well guys, we are back at my house, and I have to tell you, today was so much fun. I think that was pretty evident by the fact that I was just hooting and hollering. This car here is such a blast. I think it does a very good job of bringing out my inner child. Now for my thoughts on the day. I always like to look at the things that I can improve on, but honestly this time I think it's just really hard to do that. I'm so happy with how I was able to really modulate the throttle. I don't think it shows on camera super well, but anytime I was exiting a corner and I started to get on the throttle, the wheels were spinning. It was the hardest thing to keep this thing under control, but I managed to keep it straight, relatively speaking. Honestly, these last two events with the V6 MR2, I feel like I've grown exponentially. I just feel so much more comfortable with the car. I feel like I have a better hold on it. I've come a long way. The car has come a long way. And of course, there's always going to be things to work on. It's really a continual thing of where I'm constantly trying to be smooth while maintaining my aggressiveness. If you've never watched my channel before, I don't typically actually pay that big of attention to times, because when I'm doing this stuff, it's always about me improving myself. But today I did have a really cool thing happen. There was just a random spectator, which turns out this guy wasn't just like a random person. Me and him got to talking. Turns out he has a bit of a background in motorsports. He pretty much just said, hey, like, you're handling the car pretty good and stuff like that. And considering, you know, the guy's knowledge and stuff like that, that felt pretty good. So I made the decision today to actually go look at my times and compare it to other people. There was actually a Audi R8 there, driven by a guy named Chris. Now, Chris has been autocrossing for ages. He's actually a really good driver. And this is why I'm excited. I was able to beat a supercar by 0.3 of a second, which is absolutely insane. This little supercharged V6 MR2 is able to compete with a $100,000 sports car. Now, I understand it feels like an open track day. The R8 would wipe the floor with me, but we're at an autocross, so drivers, you know, make a bigger impact, especially at the local level. Just the fact that I was at such a disadvantage and was able to keep up with that, it's insane, guys. Today was just super awesome. I had a lot of fun driving the car. More importantly, I learned a bunch. I got way more comfortable with it. She didn't break because I drove this there and back. Couldn't ask for a better day. On that positive note, guys, we'll end the video here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.